guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here to come with another great video of PHP sessions. I'm so sorry. Actually, I was busy in some stuff, so I was unavailable for a few months. So first of all, I'm sorry for that. And today I bring an amazing topic for you, that is about PHP sessions, that how we create a sessions in PHP. Sessions, first of all, if we talk about, are very considered a very important whenever we are communicating with any websites. We need to create a sessions, like you are communicating with an online stores. So that website actually creates a session for you when you log in, because all of your details, like what the items you are added into the carts, your checkout details, everything is included in the session. And when you finally check out the session, that actually takes your data from the session and finally stored in the database. So sessions are just like, you say, a small amount of data. Okay, we store on the server. Okay, and then when the order is confirmation, or when user subscribes successfully, we store their data into our database finally when the order is done. So sessions are always stored on the server side. Okay, in order to maintain the security of the users, their emails, their credentials. So we need to restore their things in sessions. So sessions are considered a very important in PHP. So I'm here in my VS Code, and here I just zoom in so that you guys can see the properly code. Here I have created a file that is called session.php, and I am using the WAMP server. Hope so you are familiar, which actually provides me the local host, or you can use the XAMPP as well. So guys, wasting no more time and going to the PHP sessions finally. So first of all, we have to create a PHP session. Okay, so PHP I have started. Okay, so once we have started the PHP, and this is first of all, our demo is to create a session. So actually PHP provides an itself function that is called session underscore start. Okay, this function actually defines you to start a session for a particular website, like once you log in, or once um, you are communicating with every site. This is actually, logic starts from here, session start. And be remember, sessions are always on the server side. When you close the browser or when you log out, this session is destroyed. Okay, this is not permanently saved somewhere. This is just for a short instance we are saving into the sessions. When you close the browser or resize or whatsoever, remove, all of your data gone waste. Okay, so first of all, we have to call this function session create. Then we have a PHP super global, you say, function that is about to PHP sessions. Here we are storing the informations for particular. Let's say this is a syntax for this is super global variable which I am actually telling you. So in sessions, I am first of all storing the username. Okay, so once I store according to this array, I want to store, let's say, um, mm, Omar at the rate Gmail, uh, or username is just like Omar11. Okay, so this I have stored the users username. Next, obviously, we have to store the user password as well. So we have to be create password equals to, uh, let's say user have chosen their password, that is 12345. So once we have created, once we have stored this, I think so I make some mistake here, that is underscore session concept is right, underscore session. Okay, let's see, we'll see it later if it works or not. I think so, here I make a mistake, this is one time as. Okay, so sessions, in session variable, this is basically a super global variable. And here for first of all I store the username, and then I store the user password, and on the top I have started the PHP session. Okay, so if we want to assess this in the browser, let's say user session has created or not, so we are just echo. And echo, you know very well, in PHP echo used to display something if it is stored. So session variables, sorry, variables are, so here we are saying this one, session variables are, and let's say we are saying session variables are sets. Okay, and here we are closing the tag, and just want to see in the browser what the output will display. If the session is created successfully and everything is stored, then it should echo this session variables are set. Okay, so I want to go here in my Chrome and I actually access this file. I just need to refresh, so I'm just pressing Ctrl R to refresh the page. So it says session variables are set. It means that we have set the username and password for that one. So if you want to confirm, you just go to inspect, Control Shift I have pressed. So once you select it, you have to go your network, and in network there is something that to be called, I think so, in application tab we have a session story. Yes, here we have a session story, and here might be here it is stored actually. So I think, as you see, this PHP session we have which we have created, it is actually taking, it's storing a value according, this is actually a key. Okay, this key is actually storing when we have started the session. This actually value is actually stored, this is key. So whenever when users log in, this will actually match with this value. If it's matched with successfully, then it will allow the user to log in. So this is how sessions are created. Okay, so once we have created the session, it's a time to go to the next thing, that is about to you say what is it called, we are actually saying about assessing the usernames in the code as well. Like now we check, now we displayed the session variables in the browser, we confirm that the session has created. But if we want to assess in the code, so how we assess this, so there is very simple things. We need to do nothing, I'm just uh, echo, yes, and in echo we are saying bracket username. Okay, and we are saying username, what is the username, you just have to show me using the dot dollar underscore session. Okay, what which we have created session. Okay, this we have created, and show me about to the username, sorry G, okay, yes, username. Okay, so sorry so here you also echo the what is it called, email. Or we have saved the password, so we are just saying about the password, I'm just pressing the tab, so it will actually, okay, so we have created this one. But here one thing we need to be, okay, just fine. So now what will happen if the session is created, so it will actually show me the usernames and password. Okay, I'm here, I'm just refreshing the browser, Control R to refresh. Yes, you see, session variables are set. This is the first message which we have created. Now for second message, it says the you have stored username 1 to 1, and you have stored the password 1 2 3 4 5 for particular user. So it means session is working fine. Okay, so this is the simple way to create a sessions in PHP, and how you assess here. You can just also sorry, you know what, here, here here you just also use the yeah, inside this code you just use the br tag to actually go on to the next line. to see the out. Okay, now it is clearly differentiable. Session variables are set, username is this and password is this. Okay, you also put the br tag here as well. Okay, so this is how you create a session in php. Very common way to create. You just have to define the session start, and then you have to just store the session variables values according to this super global array. Our last one, that how to destroy the session. Simple. So if you want to destroy the session, what you need to be do, session we already started, and the top we just are saying dollar underscore session, and in this array what we have to do, we are just passing an array. Okay, and in this one we are just saying this array, sorry, semicolon I forgot. Okay, session this array, and then we have to just call a function that is session destroy, which is php built-in. Okay, session destroy. So once we are calling this one and we are putting the comma, this will actually destroy the session, and in last we are just echoing that sessions are destroyed, session is destroyed. Okay, so here we are saying session is destroyed. So once the session is destroyed, we have to put the semicolon, and the php tag is already closed, so it will actually destroy the php session. So if we want to go in the browser and just refresh the page using the control r, you will see session is destroyed. Okay, now session is destroyed. So if you want to again assess and confirm whether the session is whether the session variables is destroyed or not, you can confirm. You first have to just put the br tag here. I always forgot inside the code. Okay, so if you want to confirm whether the session is destroyed or not, you just have to paste this one and control s, and let's see the browser. As you see, it says session is destroyed. Okay, undefined array username and the password. Okay, what does it mean? It means that your session has destroyed successfully. Okay, so this is guys how I told you that to work with the session. You just have to use php as session start variable, and then you have to store according to the values, echo and see the result, and also assess whether the values have saved. Then just to then for destroying, you just have to call create an array in session, and then just call the session underscore destroy function, and then output using the same username and assess. It will actually throw out this error that undefined array key vamp and on this particular line. So it means session has destroyed successfully. So guys, that's all about for today's video. If you like my video, kindly do like, subscribe and share. Meet you next video. Take care.